Being a musician today, it's not enough to have only great musical skills. You need to have cultural entrepreneurship.
And it's like, wow, that's how it should sound.
Collaborating with musical Confucius Institute, collaborating with the Chinese culture, it definitely adds to a cultural entrepreneurship.
We offer many different kinds of activities, workshops, introductions to Chinese music and culture, and concerts.
The students, when they play in an ensemble with Chinese instruments, they learn for real how the instrument sounds.
I play a different role than the Chinese instruments.
You're the European touch.
I think you could say that, yeah. We try to mix the Chinese instruments with the Western instruments.
Music Confucius Institute invites musicians of different backgrounds to work together with Chinese musicians. Our work involves bringing different cultures together through music.
We all have an idea how Chinese music sounds, and then it's something else when you actually sit next to a Chinese musician and hear the traditional instrument.
I think the exciting thing about creating something new or working with new cultures and new musical backgrounds is learning about something you thought you knew very well and learning a new side of it.
It varies from pop to classical to something you can't imagine to chromatics, which is just out of this world.
The guitar is very close to pipa. The pipa technique, they play the strums without movement. You can learn a lot from this out movement to improve your technique. Then it's like, wow, that's how it should sound. Now I know.
When you combine the primeval musical tradition with the Western music, it just creates a wonderful new kind of musical expression which we haven't explored before.
Western classical music and Chinese traditional music are very long and established traditions. When we put these two things together, it gives us a chance to break out of these traditions and try something new.
Maybe I was very high on my expectations on what is this piece, what is the Chinese song going to be like, and how will it be when we combine it. It's very beautiful, the way it works together.
My experience that it's more free. They present the tunes, the melodies, and then you fill in. And then you work until you think, now it's sounding good.
Musically you get inspired, but it's also about creating international network.
And we also give musicians a chance to talk to each other before and after the concerts so that they learn about the music and learn about who they are as people.
Just meeting in music, they open their horizon. They know how the music sounds.
When you learn about other musical cultures and you also expand your network to a big country, actually 1/6 of the world, it really adds to a cultural entrepreneurship, and having an international profile, working together with Music Confucius Institute, it helps the student in thinking music as a global scene. It can create lifelong relationships, which are very important for your musical life.